Massacre.
Massacre.
Massacre. Massacre. Don't you love it?
Yeah, that's right. It is Massacre Radio. I, of course, am your host, Membersonly Dave. On this, the 5th installment of Massacre Radio. Boy, has it been 5 episodes already. Time flies when you're having fun. And today is no different because we have a big show planned for you. I have the names of the guests written down right here. Let me just, I can't quite make out the names right now, but I have their numbers. And as soon as we get into this brief commercial break, I'm going to get on the horn and start dialing feverishly, trying to figure out just who these guests are so I can bring home the bacon, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Let's have some fun, huh? It's Massacre Radio.
You are listening to Massacre Radio.
This is Slick Christopherson, owner of Slick Christopherson's Used Cars. And what do you say you come on down so we can get you into a nice pre-owned vehicle? Bring your cash because we've got a huge selection on site with many styles to choose from, including, count them, 18 Ford Tempos, one for every color of the rainbow. We also have a 1994 Chevy Blazer approaching 400,000 miles. There's no title, but at least the air freshener and floor mats are new. It's the perfect vehicle to DUI in, drive in. And how do I know that? It's got 4x4, brother. Broke as a joke? We offer financing too. It's the best in the biz. Bring in 2 pennies for all I care. We're gonna cross all the T's and lowercase J's we need to make sure you roll off the lot in some Hot Wheels. Sometimes even literally. You know what I'm saying? So stop on in today and ask for the extra special Christopherson hookup. What that means is we'll throw in a spare tire of your choice and check the radiator fluid on the house. I'm Slick Christopherson telling you, if someone sells you a lemon, squeeze real hard, add some sugar, and shake it up. See dealer for details.
If there's anything I've learned while doing this show, this radio program, it's a magnet for the strange and unusual. I'm Membersonly Dave, and allow me to open the lid on a number of things. Starting off with the Sphere in Las Vegas. Have you seen this? Spread over 18 acres of land, this $2.3 billion sphere is 366 feet tall and 516 feet wide. I wonder how they measured it. If only there were a store that catered to accurate measurements, but I digest. This Sphere in Las Vegas is set to open September 29th of this year, 2023, with a rock concert by U2 to launch their residency at the Sphere. Now, I haven't heard from U2 in some time. How do they always seem to weasel their way into weird stuff like this? For those of us old enough to remember, back in 2014, they partnered with Apple and force-fed everyone who had an iPhone to listen to their new album. I don't know about you, but when it comes to U2, it just does not get any worse. And now they get to play a residency at a giant sphere in Las Vegas. Some guys just have all the luck. But let us talk about this sphere itself, as the unique thing about it is that it is entirely covered in LED screens, so you can project and map any image you want to. So nearly every image I've seen of this sphere has had a giant eyeball displayed on it. And since it's a sphere structure, it looks awfully unsettling at first until you get some time to get used to it. Now, I've heard rumblings across the network that this sphere, when displaying a giant blinking eye like that, acts as sort of a third eye, if you will, that signals to the universe that we are ready for contact. And if you think that's crazy, let me ask you this. Have you ever heard a phrase along the lines of blink twice if you're in trouble? You know, something of that nature. Well, this is more of a blink at all if you're ready for contact. And I think each and every time this sphere displays an eyeball that blinks, it's a sign to the extraterrestrial beings that we are in fact here. Our bodies are ready, and we crave contact. Bring your green, your hairy, your spiky, and your smooth. Bring them all to us, and we are acknowledging your presence, and we want to become one with the universe. We will not be combative. We greet you in peace. If you have any thoughts of your own on this Las Vegas sphere, feel free to leave a comment on any of our platforms, and it will be addressed on the next episode of Massacre Radio. Moving on to food and cuisine, have you seen this burger that Burger King has released in Thailand? It's awfully ghastly. I'll let this clip explain it for you if you haven't seen it.
It has no meat.
Nope.
It has no tomatoes.
Okay.
It has no onions. It has no ketchup. It has no lettuce. This burger is just a bun and cheese.
It's a lot of cheese there.
Up to 20 pieces of cheese, 2 buns, and 22 overall reasons to hate yourself even more than you already do if you take a bite of this monstrosity. I rest my case.
You're listening to Massacre Radio. Thank you, and enjoy.
Tonight, the most terrifying half hour on television returns with an all-new Ghost Who Know How to Tell Time.
If there's a ghost in this room right now, I want you to tell me what time it is and include the time zone.
4:13 a.m. Pacific.
An all-new Ghosts Who Know How to Tell Time. Check your local listings.
Tonight at 8 on WXYZ. It's time to grow your love for the fine art of measurement under the canopy of 34,000 square foot at Mania Department Store. Folded rulers, hook rulers, yardsticks, protractors, and more, all under one roof, featuring over 91 varieties from around the world. Come see the rarest cubit balancing scale known to man, dating back to the ancient Egyptians. Why measure once when you can measure 5 times and get it precise using the finest equipment from Mania Department Store, measuring up to the competition since 1931.
Located in Bedrock at the corner of 72 and 13 next to the burned down Quiznos.
In the beginning, there was VHS and Beta, then DVD, and now, in the 21st century, thanks to the advent of modern technology, we have streaming. With thousands of titles all at your fingertips, sometimes it's hard to find something even halfway decent to watch, but it doesn't have to be. Introducing SubGenius.tv, the only streaming service you need with hundreds of hand-picked titles at your convenience. Titles like The Pink Ladies, Corruption, and Night Terror. You'll never run out of interesting cinema to consume at home ever again. SubGenius.tv has it all, and then some. Besides, who has the space to store physical media anyway? Streaming is the future, and SubGenius.tv is here to pave the way. Don't be a coward. Sign up today with plans starting at $5.83 per month. SubGenius.tv. Don't make us tell you again.
Massacre Radio. Keep on rolling, baby. Keep on.
We're back. It's Massacre Radio, and I think it's about high time that I call these guests. I have tried a couple times to no avail. Let's try one last time to get a definitive answer. We'll see.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Chet Hanks, yeah, booyakasha. Big ups to me, man.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Let's see, nothing there. Okay, well, let's try the second one.
Sorry, the number you have reached is not in service. Please check the number.
And wouldn't you know it, nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Well, it looks like we're not going to get any guests today. Let me just, you know what? Actually, in our studios, there is one of those, in case of emergency, break glass type things. But this one actually says, in case of no guests, break glass. So I'm just going to use my fist here and give it the old college try. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens. All right. Hey, wait a minute.